Hey folks, how are you today? Welcome back to the Chad Keegan YouTube channel, Trucking Edition Spectacular. What are we doing today, man? We're changing oil in Frank because it needs done. Oh, the Frankenstein truck, living its best life in October, needs a fresh oil change. I'm waiting on some of those little screen filters. I should be getting them tomorrow. It is Tuesday, 10/4, good buddy. That's what day it is. So waiting on those screen filters so I can change my fuel filters and put a new one of those screen filters in, because I've never really put a new one in. I just always would clean that one, but I bought a 3-pack off Amazon. So yeah, splatter. It's from those frickin' hoses, man. I've taken them apart, I've cleaned them, I put them back the way they needed to go, and they still leak where the connectors where they go in. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna put a paper gasket or something in there, because I got some of that stuff where you can make your own gaskets and whatnot, and I was thinking maybe I'll do that, because those ones on the bottom tend to sling too, but it's what it is. It's just not my slobber tube that's the problem, unfortunately, but whatever. So yeah, I'm at least getting this taken care of right now so I can do this. Can't wait to change those fuel filters out, and I've got a little Jake plug too I'm gonna wire in that I got from JP when I was down there. So that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm just doing it. And after it comes back from the intro, I'm going to show you some clips of me redoing the glass myself, because I could not get anybody to call me back, do it, or anything like that. So I ended up doing the ship myself, and it's what it is. It's kind of already moved over some. It's odd because I'm sitting there trucking and I'm at the ramp and whatnot, and that stuff, you can just hear it when I've got those Campbell's, those heavy ass Campbell's loads on the back here. You can just hear the fiberglass and stuff cracking up at the top of the windshields and whatnot. Right up in here when I am backing up and stuff, and I've already got a baby gap. And I don't know what else to do here. I probably need new seals, and you just can't get them. So I'm kind of SOL. I'm going to have to rob them from another truck, I'd say. But yeah, I need to try to get that thing out as soft as possible to be able to swap that out and get a new piece made. Because like I said, man, or when you see in this video, the clips, you know what I'm saying, I talk about the stuff. And yeah, still dicking around with this thing. So you know, it's just one of them things. It's just one of them things. On the show, on the Chad Keegan YouTube channel. Man, what's going on, folks? So I'm Dr. Chad in the house here, getting ready to do some shit, because, well, we need to do some shit. I've called, I don't know how many different places. I've tried to get a hold of, I don't know how many different places or people or businesses that just doesn't seem to want my money. For some odd reason, I just don't understand. So we're going to go under the knife ourselves, because we're tired of waiting. This is probably something we can do ourselves, because I know that people DIY it all the time. The only issue is I don't have new locking strip to put in here, so I'm just going to use the old stuff, which it says not to, but circumstances force my hand to use the old stuff. I do have some new stuff, but it's for that Aerodyne glass, which if I can do this, and I do have a tool that I specifically ordered to be able to put that locking strip in and just go buzz, roll down it real quick. So what's going to happen, anywho, is I'm going to pull the locking strip out of there. I got to figure out something with this because I can't just take that off because the bolt is broke off there. So I'm going to have to figure out how to pry this back somehow right here. I'll probably take a bungee on that motherfucker or something. You know what I mean? Because that thing don't even go back any farther than that. But I'll probably take a bungee and strap it and try to pull it down here because I'm going to pull this locking strip out of here. I've obviously got two suction cups up here holding it. I've already went inside of the truck and taken everything off that I needed to. I do have this right here, and I'm looking down between my truck. I got a freaking screwdriver sitting on top of the gas tank, it looks like. I'll have to get after and try to pull off, but I do have this. So this should help with this right here, because that's going to be able to shove that back in, if you know what I mean, if I need it to go back in, because I need it to go back in. But right here, let's get your eyes up here a little bit closer. Right here, we've got a little bit of issue going on, you know what I mean? This has just popped out because it doesn't want to stay in there because this window is shoved over so far. And we've got a hole up here. We got a big old gap up here where my finger's at, if you can get in on that. Yeah, and there's a bunch of different like lube and stuff on there anyways, just to try to keep that shit from leaking from the accident and stuff. And here's the gap right here, if you can get on in on that. Look at the size of that. I can actually, you can see through there. And from the accident was even worse. It was shoved all the way over here. So the seal sat like that for let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I got this truck back in August. I think they reset the glass in like July. So February, March, April, May, June, July, 6 months this stuff sat like this. So the seal has somewhat of a memory probably from being pushed out in that gap sitting there. That's why this didn't really even last a full year. And somebody is probably say, why don't you get a hold of the Kenworth dealership? No. I get a hold of them, this thing's going to be sitting there for I don't know how long, you know, waiting for it to get fixed. So I'm just going to stick you right here like this, and you can see this. But I am going to have to figure out something with this guy real quick, because I need him to, and I don't think I can't pull this, because unfortunately this is one of them air wipers. I wonder if they undid that right there and pulled that off. I don't know. I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna hit that. So I don't know. We'll be back though. Let me figure something out here. Strap. Well, I've got 3 bungees hooked to that, just pulling that back so it's not on the window. So I don't have to worry about that. And that's not a whole lot of pressure. That's just pulling it back just enough to where it's catching down there. And doing that. So let's peel this strip out of here and see what we can do here. Let's do the side first. Let's try the top. Okay, we can't do the top because it's this. Well, there's that. Now, like I said, I do have that new stuff, so I probably could measure it up with that stuff and see if I could get it to fit in there. I don't know. Yeah, this will pull right out of here. So no big deal. Just like that. Boom. Ooh. Boom, the whole thing coming out. Junior. Because that stuff, it just shoved over to the side. You know what I mean? I wish that one wouldn't have, but there we go. We got it out. We got the window out, folks. That's what's up. We just going to gently set it down here on this truck bed and hope nothing happens. And then what I'm basically going to do here is I'm basically going to reset this seal the way it needs to be on here and shove that one in and over. Chuck this all out. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm going to have to do the other side too. Okay. Now let's see what's going on up here. Why don't we, let's just pull this one out too while we're at it, because we need to. It sucks because putting this one back in might be a pain in the ass, but it has to come out probably to reset this properly, if you know what I mean.
Get up in there. You know, that sucks. I wish that would stay over there. You know what I mean? I don't know why this fucking corner just does not want to stay here, folks. Now get in here and look. See if I can get something to shove up in there. Yeah, this corner just does not want to go up in there like it's supposed to for some reason. All right, let's try to see if we can shove this side one back in here and see what is going on. Because we need it back in there first, before we can get that other windshield in. I would think I would need this one in to hold it kind of steady, if you know what I mean. We're gonna find out. We're about to find out. Let me get this right here. I know you can't see some of this stuff because I'm probably in your way, but we'll see what you can see. And that's how it's going to be. You know what I mean? Get down in there. Let's just fucking pull this out. All right, the side one's set, just like that. So, let's put this up here. We can get it to frickin' stay. Boy, it's getting hot out. This thing is still fucking tight. Like, it don't want to freaking stay up in there. It's pissing me off. Come on. All right. JP says WD-40 is your friend, so I've got some I'm going to spray around this seal real quick. So I'm just going to put it on my hand and lube it up myself. That way I don't got a bunch of shit going in there, you know what I mean, the truck and whatnot. Because I doubt I need a ton, but I don't want to, like, not have grip either when I'm trying to grab this shit, maneuver it in this bottom corner. Since that top's up, don't want to go down in there, so I may need to put the top in first. I don't know. So one of these situations, it looks like it could be a little bit complicated. So we'll see what's going to happen. Because I don't want to clunk it down there and then have that stupid-ass seal pop out, but since that one's set, I can still stick it down in here, and if that pulls it out, I should be able to shove it back up in there, hopefully. You know what I mean? Yeah, because that's got a little bit of flex and stretch on it. So maybe we'll just do the top first. We'll shove it in the top and then work the bottom in. Come on, baby. Nope. 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 Take two. We're gonna have to, might do this a few times here, folks, so we'll see what happens. We will see. Because we can't have you flopping out like that, Mr. Seal. You need to stay in there. If you go to your home, you need to stay in there. That's what you need to do. I'm sure somebody at home's yelling at me. Which, it's what it is. Okay? That's all I gotta say. It's what it is. We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know, that shit just does not want to fucking stay. Folks. Need to get Miller Lite. Nothing that's important. That bitch on vibrate. Let me see if I can maybe stick it in like right here in the top and bottom and try to work it in and then just try to fit the seal around it on the other side. The other stuff, since this is such a problem. See if we can get this to go in first here. Put some more of this shit on here. This stuff dries up, so at least that's nice that it dries up, you know. You don't have to worry about it being all nasty and whatnot. Oh yeah, baby, get in there. Just like that. Oh, that's not good. Come off there. Oh, you son of a bitch. Not what I wanted to do. Be extremely careful here. That way we don't drop that right button. Because that wouldn't be good, and God, that sun is hot. Figures. Let's come out now. Just with me. Okay. Shove it over. Get it over. Okay. Let's see, where's my tool? Where's that tool? Start working this stuff in here. Somebody's fucking calling me. Joplin, Missouri.
Sorry to take
I'll be
that
back.
phone call. That was 4 states. She said she's gonna email me, and she would need a picture of that on a pallet before she could get up there. She could issue me to be able to send that back. So whatever. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get some of this seal to bite up here. That's what we need right now. I'm worried about this bottom corner, but if I can get it up in there, and I'll be able to get the top stuff, if you know what I mean. Just gently plop her in there. That's what's up. Unfortunately, my WD-40's out. And you know, I need that tool because I'm probably going to end up doing this more than once. And I'm going to have to start searching around to see if I can actually get some new rubbers. Because I would say these ones need replaced. You know what I mean?
Get some more lube on this shit. Get some lube on that damn shit. Turn off the windows then. I guess we could just fucking go buck wild, right? Oh, yeah.
Good fucking luck. All right. Now it's nice. This really isn't too bad. You know, it's just a little time consuming, but it's what it is. A little Jimmy mastering with the end and this end. I got it up around here, so it is up around the corner, and these things never were like perfect when I got this truck, so it's just what it is. I just can't be rolling around with that gap and stuff, and we'll assess the situation the best we can. And you know, I almost need a ladder right here so I can do this side without to like reach over too much, because it's just what I need. And I'm gonna have a ton of extra, a ton. I should probably try to start shoving it in right down here, you know what I mean, and where this butts up at. Get some lube on that. Let me go get a ladder real quick so I can stand right there and not be all up in your business. Let's get you back over here, that way I'm not all up in your way. But it's pretty miraculous. I can probably pretty much about do anything. Didn't expect to be doing this. Like I said, I just can't find anybody. You know, I called a guy that I thought was solid Monday. I talked to him, well, I talked to his wife, I think, Monday, and it's Wednesday and I still haven't heard anything back, so it's kindly disappointing that you know, it's Wednesday and I still haven't heard anything back. And I don't know if people just don't want to do this or what, but it's kindly disappointing. You know what I mean? I got to go to the extremes to do the shit myself, but you know how it goes, man. If you want something done right, you might as well just at least attempt to do the shit yourself. Something like this, I mean, it's not rocket science, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating and not quite the easiest thing if you've never done it before. But with a little bit of luck and will and lubrication, you can pretty much do anything you want to here, folks. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get that to go up around there. You can only imagine how nice that tool would be. You know what? Man, what's going on today, folks? Guess what? I got it, and I got the kink out. I had about this much kink, and I got it out right here because when I was coming up around, I was shoved back. I was coming up around, I was shoved back. I was coming around, I was shoved back. Still don't like the way this thing's setting. Still got to put that strip right there in there. That's the only thing I have to do is put that strip in there, and it's right here. This guy right here. So that's all I've got to do is put that in there, and then probably try to put some garbage up there because the seal is kind of shrunk up right here, and there's a tear right here from the accident. So I'll probably put some of that black silicone in there just to be safe. I'm sure it's gonna leak. I mean, but you can't get these, and that's the like issue I got right now is I can't get these seals. I would have to buy another truck, hope and pray the seals were good enough to be able to take out and to put into this one. for it to work and this not happen again. But, you know, it's what it is. It's just one of them things with older trucks and shit like that. But it's nice to know that I can take that out and get it back in, because, man, there was a time when I was trying to shove that thing back in. I thought to myself, what the did you just do? You can't get this back in. Guess what? We got her, didn't we? We got her back in, man. And we're gonna drink today. A nice cold Miller Lite. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna put that seal in real quick. And we're gonna be done with this side. Now, I'm not sure my thumbs can handle the other side, but I could always make them. You know what I mean? Just do it, because that's the kind of guy I'm just gonna do it. So I'd really be able to like to call the dispatchers tomorrow and say, hey, I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride, and I can run today. My truck is fixed. My name is Chad K. I'm ready to ride, 'cause that's what they call me now. So we'll see. I don't even know if I need to. I got gloves here I need to put on real quick before I start doing this. I really don't want to do this without the gloves. And I've realized that the water's not going to come in through here, so I don't need to worry about putting no silicone or anything like that there anymore. It's more or less in here, up there, and on the top of the back. And somebody did a nice job of lubing this crap up in the back a long time ago. You could just see the smudge and stuff like that on there. But, I mean, that's what happens when you deal with old trucks and stuff, you know what I mean? You get stuff like that, and it happens. So let's get you right there, where you're right in the center. I'll try not to, I'll shoot you over here. I'll try to stay out of your way as much as I can, but I don't know if that's even possible. So let's start with the gloves. Let's get our gloves on. We already got our safety glasses on because it's overcast, so we can see better with these on. But when it's sunny out, it's like completely blinding. So we got our gloves on. Not really a ton of lube up there, but yeah, we'll just put some like that on, because what we'll do is we'll go from the top and we'll go down to the bottom. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go from the top and we're gonna go down to the bottom. And while we're doing this, we're gonna continue to shove up if we can. I don't know, this might be tight. This might be too tight. That's what she said. Oh yeah, there's no way I can get, I can do this today, because my thumbs are killing me. My freaking thumbs are killing me. Okay, we got that one side started there. Okay, we got her. We got her. Now, that bottom, since I had been working on that stuff, man, it just plopped right in there like it was nobody's business. Oh, this isn't too bad here. That's my leg, is it? No, it's not too much in your way. Yeah, this is just going in like ain't nobody's business too. It's just plopping right in there. That's nice. I really appreciate you just plopping right in there. And I don't have to use too much of my thumbs. So I really appreciate that, because man, they're sore. And I honestly, probably, I'm gonna have to do this today, the other side, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna even be able to do anything tomorrow besides package something up and send it back, because it didn't work out. And I'm not sure if that'll come out before this or not, because I'm completely pissed about something. Now maybe will, but this is nice. I can do the top ones. I mean, if I can, I got plexiglass I might be able to cut out to just slap up in there real quick while I get that window made, because I don't really need it for the passenger one. I just need it for the driver's one. And as long as that thing won't break apart when I pull it out, I might be able to redo it, but I'd rather not have a broken piece of glass in there, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna come right here and just sit down. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not even worried about that. Not even worried about that shit. Being like too long or too short, it's gonna be about perfect just from shoving it in like this. Yeah, it might be even a little, just a skoge too short, but those are nice the way those are, and I'm glad that I didn't just decide to hack a bunch of shit off, if you know what I mean. Because that could have been bad. But I mean, it's what it is. So I'm gonna send a text to my wife and see what she has to say about this, you know what I mean? No gap, no mow for now. How long it'll last, I don't know. Maybe to let it sit and just hang out for a while. I don't know. I don't think it took long for it to shove over a little bit, you know what I mean, to where I had a baby gap, but I don't like baby gaps, and to be honest with you, I'd really like it if I could just manhandle that freaking glass still in the seal and not have to take it out completely to, boom, there we go, boom. That's what's up. I'll have to take it out completely, if you know what I mean, to deal with that shit. And that's basically how I got this back from him. It's like, yeah, it's a piece of broken urethane there on the bottom, and just what it is. Yeah, no shit, dude. This seal don't even fucking go down in there because of it. Because that thing's so messed up there. So definitely have to some black silicone on that bad boy once we get all this cleaned up and shit, just to kind of preserve that a little bit and see if we can't save it some, but there's really not much to save there. It's just so jacked up, it's not even funny. And what's going on? My little thumbs just feel like they're about to fall off. They hurt bad. But guess what? Look at this shit, man. Look at this. We got all this in here. We got a little bit of juice right there, just like the other one. But man, would you look at this? The thing just does not feel like it's moving. It's nice and stiff and tight, and it's all in there. And that was just from being able to shove that one over. Got that seal in there like I did the other one. Started there, went up around here, got her up here. It's too long right here, but then I ended up getting it to fit right in here. And basically this too, got it down to where I needed to, and just boom, right there in the middle. So that's what's up. But these are reset, and I'll move on to the Aerodyne glass. Maybe put some new seals in there. I really need to get that one taken care of. And like I said, I pull it out, put a piece of plexiglass in there, and the passenger side one's fine. It's the driver's side one that needs some attention. Yeah, and them seals do too, so that's what's up, man. But yeah, I'm just a guy doing what I need to my trucks, because I can't get nobody else to, even though I pay you money. Yeah, so we good. Clean these up, let the dispatchers know in the morning, hey, dirty, your boy can't run some loads this weekend, hey, dirty. Yeah, it can work. I can go back to work. Got my tire taken care of, so that's good. Pulls a little bit to the left, which isn't good. Right into the, right across the road. From probably having a tire that's worn down a little bit, maybe a toe a little bit adjusted too much. I don't know. But hopefully that'll straighten out. But Frank's ready to go. We're shut up tomorrow. Maybe throw some Windex on it right now and just try to get some of that shit off. Really don't care. Really don't matter to me, to be honest with you. I don't even fucking care. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna text my wife. I gotta take care of something, and then I'm gonna start drinking probably. She's gonna come home and be like, "What do you want for supper?" I'm be like, "Oh, well, you're driving if we go somewhere," because she ain't here right now. So it's whatever. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, say what you want to. Really don't care. Just fix those windows, reset them at least. So see how long they last. And until then, you know what we say. We will see ya. What's going on, folks? Just sitting in the shop with Frankenstein here, getting alignment done. The center axle is jacked up, but we got a new steer tire on the front because it was nasty and needed it. We're gonna take that other one home though and probably slap it on a another one of those extra rims I got, just because, you know, that way we got spare. We got brand new one over here, brand friggin' new, and he's about to adjust that. I've never seen it done, so I told him I wanted to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you'll watch it, but I'm gonna watch it at least. So man, what is going on, folks? What a beautiful day. Saturday, Saturday, October 1st, the beginning of the spooky month. And hey, I'm back to work in Frankenstein. First day back since I think like the 16th of September, so that was a couple weeks. Gonna see how these windshields ride out today, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we'll be keeping our eye on. And I did bring the GoPro, not sure how much time and stuff like that I got on there because I got some other crap in the works for that. So I may hook you up back here and try to shoot you some while we're driving down the road, see if the Jakes can work today. I don't know, but should be a good time, if you know what I mean. Well, as promised, I get you a little bit on this. A little drive time, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell what your battery life is or anything like that, so we're just gonna roll. I mean, we're rolling anyways. We're about 5 minutes out from the house, a few miles down the road. Truck ran good, no problems with those windshields, but I was taking it super easy going over tracks and stuff. You know, hitting the potholes, some bridges I can't help. You know, it's just what it is. But I think everything's okay for now. I don't think I got any issues. I'll check it out when I get out, when I get home. Well, I'd say it's good, and that's one day in the books. Only did 3 loads because my 4th load got canceled, so whatever. But yeah, I got no desire to do this anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm moved. I can't take it no more. It's just so boring doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, it's nice seeing people that I see when I'm trucking and they wave to me, and I'm like a local, you know. Everybody knows me around here because of this, but I'd rather just get on the big roads and just roll, man, than doing all that little BS rinky-dink stuff. So figure it out, man. We gotta figure it out. I got some other things I need to do to this. I still need to take care of this freaking. I'm gonna end up having to just get a different one because the shit is just not working, and it's kind of pissing me off. You know, like before I left go to Georgia, the thing worked fine almost every day after I bought this. Like once in a while I quit. Today I've got maybe 32. It was at 9. So that's how many miles I've gotten on this, and it's like, man, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So I'm gonna end up buying a new one. No, I'm not gonna get anything electronical. I don't want digital. I mean, I don't want anything digital like that. So, you know, I'm gonna probably search and see if I can't find a used one online and hope that everything works, or I'll get something different that's somewhat close to matching it, you know, the rest of the stuff, because I like the way they look with that little Kenworth thing in there. But if it ain't happening, it just ain't happening. But we got to get that taken care of. And I did get a hobo meter from JP when I was down there, but I got those chrome caplators on all my stuff, so I'd have to take one of them off. And I'm not sure I want to do that, so just at a loss right now with this stuff, folks. But it's what it is, you know. Just cruising on to the homestead about 6 o'clock when I'll be pulling in. Told the wife I'd be home around 6, and it is 5:56 right now, so I'll be right on the money. And she'll be like, wow, and I'm like, yeah. I usually try to give her time and then show up a little bit beforehand just to surprise her, you know. Because occasionally I like to surprise my wife. It's always a good time. The steer tire didn't pull too much to the, you know, I kept it under control. There's a couple times where I thought, well, I'm going to kill somebody, you know, with just the way it's pulling, but it's what it is. I'll just get her pouring in a little bit. She'll be fine. Woo! So that's an update on this. And farmers are already starting to take some of the crops down. Nothing around here is ready to go because there's too many leaves on the beans and stuff. But over there, somebody's taking something off. I don't know. It just seems like this stuff is just going like this. I seen guys taking stuff off, and I was shocked. But yeah, this stuff will probably be ready to go here in about a week, I'd say, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know, it's still all colorful. Ain't brown and dead yet. Well, we're back to making money. I did make a phone call to one place, and I didn't really get the answers I was looking for from some foreign gal, so I just said, I'll call back Monday. She said, okay, that sounds good. So we'll call back Monday and see what's up. See what's up, man. We're gonna see what's up. Oh, she didn't put her car up. Judas Priest. It'll be crazy when this corn's down and I can actually see out again. When I'm coming back home, I can see my trucks. That'll be cool. That's that. Tomorrow we wake up, do it again. I can't start as early as what I'd like to. You know, I like to start early sometimes Sundays if I can, but I can't because the dispatcher said that I'm not going to Papa's to get the empties. I'm going to a different place, and I can't get in there until 7 o'clock. It's gated, so I can't go in until 7, so that's going to stink, but it's what it is. At least I'll start that early. So it's what it is. If you like, share, subscribe, comment. Off duty. Whoops, off duty. Mess that up. Say what you want to. But if you advise me to do something like send my unit to a certain place, make sure that certain place can fix the stuff, you know, because that's I don't like that when someone says, oh, you got to send it here, like you're talking to me like I'm dumb or something. And then I call the place up and they don't even do this stuff. Come on, dude. Get it together. Please give me accurate information if you're going to try to tell me what to do with stuff and parts. I'd really appreciate that so I don't have to waste my time on the phone. You know what I mean? Till then, you know what we say? We will see ya.